shouldn't know. I got secrets.
Good morning, Stephanie Kammerman, the Stock Whisperer, here at today's Daily Dark Pool Whisper for January 13th, 2020. So happy New Year to everybody. I'm back from vacation. It was fantastic, but I'm really looking forward to trading this year. So let's start with the SPY. Yeah, we're going to be bullish today above 327. We had quite a few dark pool prints on Friday, real-time prints. However, we are above all of these major dark pool levels. These Levi's, these late prints, 319.52 was the big kahuna. That is so key. Really, we went down there during that Iran situation, but we never closed below it. We went there after market, and that was a key level that I was calling out. As long as we stay above that, yeah, we are bullish. This is a bullish market. We have to stay above those massive Levi levels. So I'm drawing a line in the sand right there. However, for short-term trade retracements, we are going to be bearish below 326.50, and we have a retracement to the pivot or retracement to the 4 EMA and so forth. All right, let's go to the E-minis. So we're going to be bullish above 32.80.50 on the E-minis and bearish below 32.72.50. It's looking pretty bullish right now. Let's go to the Russell. IWM, we're going to be bullish above 166. I drew some trend lines. We're kind of in this wedge situation. We could go to the top of the wedge, but really the big bull trade is above this 166 level, and we're going to be bearish below 163.80. There's your trade going down. This is, for me, like a no trading zone. Let's go to the QQQs. QQQs, bullish above, oops, oh, you know what? Hold on a minute, I have a little typo here. Bullish above 220. Yeah, so the first time we hit that, we went to the last eighth. You see that on Friday we went to 219.87. The last eighth is the most expensive eighth in the entire world, according to Jesse Livermore. I love it because, you know, we're talking, that was back in, gosh, what was that, 1926 that he said that? Yeah, we're 2020 and it's still happening. The last eighth is the most expensive eighth. So looks like we might, it always retraces back down and then we'll probably attempt it again. But really 220 is such a big level. So bullish above that, bearish below 218.75 for a little retracement trade. The NASDAQ futures. NASDAQ futures, we're going to be bullish above 90.27.50 and bearish below 90.12. Let's go to those Dow futures. Bullish above 28.900. And we've already hit that already once, pulled back. So the second test, there should be less sellers at that level. And we're going to be bearish below 28.840. I'm talking about the 29,000 level. Right, this is the first test. Sellers came in, pulled it back. So if we can break above 29,000, that's going to be uber bullish for the Dow futures. Bearish below 28.840. Let's move on to oil. Yeah, let's check out these oil futures. Make this a little bit bigger. We're going to be bullish above 59.25. That's above this pivot. And we're going to be bearish below 58.85. So, yeah, this is pretty much a no trading zone. We have a lot of high volume that came in on this bar. So, you know, bullish above there and bearish below there for the oil futures. Let's go to the gold futures. Oh, you know what? Let me just show you something really cool on the gold futures. Yeah, so this was a fantastic trade with the bull flag. We talked about this before I went away on vacation. Yep, we went up. Look at this long-legged doji on the weekly chart. Yeah, a key trend line that I'm watching right now. I'm just going to zoom out so you can see where that came from. I drew this a really long time ago. It's stemming from 2015, this trend line. And it's still powerful. You can see that was the high of the day here. You know, as long as we keep the bodies inside there. If we go above that, then I could see a second test of 1600. However, we are below that right now, and we could come down to this area, 1520. That's a support level for the gold futures here if we do start to head on down there. Let's go to a 5-minute. Let's go to the smaller picture right now. We're going to be bullish above 1555 for retracement to the pivot, and then we are going to be, oops, and you see I put this weekly trend line that I just showed you guys. Yep, that's why I wanted to explain that. That's in the trade here. If we do go up, that's going to be resistance. Bearish below 1545. A lot of volume came in down here. You can see the spike. It spiked. The blue spike went all the way up there. Yeah, it's a lot of volume. So that's why I'm really bearish below here. This is my trade to the downside for gold. Okay, let's go to individual stocks. I know that a lot of you Java pitters rocked Tesla while I was away, right? Otis, did you rock Tesla? Tesla's the bomb. Yep. So it had a lot of volume pre-market. You know what? Let me just move this over here and just go to the chart. Yeah, so I had a lot of volume pre-market. I'm going to be bullish above 490.50. Wanted to give it a little bit extra room above this 490 because sometimes, you know, they might bring it up a little bit higher. They haven't yet, but if it can break above 490.50, that's going to be bullish. Bearish below 487 for a retracement trade. All right, let's go to AMD. Let's see what AMD is doing. We had a lot of prints recently on it, and we're going to be bullish, and it does have really good pre-market volume this morning. We're going to be bullish above 49. You can see there's a lot of room to go up here. And we're going to be bearish below 48.50. The first trade would be a retracement trade down to 48.13 prints if we do start to head down. And you can see on this chart, this would be 48.50, bearish below. And on the daily chart, yeah, really liking above 49. Let's move on to Apple. Apple has been a beast. If you were at my Dallas presentation a few months ago when I shared those massive prints, yeah, this has had a massive move, Apple. So today we're going to be bullish above 313 and bearish below 310 for a retracement trade. Beyond, Otis, check out Beyond. Yeah. Might be time to take some profit on that swing. It's all your fault I got into that. I won't eat the Beyond burgers, but I will trade it. Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, it looks like we're hitting, I think we filled the gap in, right? 97.85. We did. We finally filled this gap in. Yep, gonna watch that 100 level there. I'm gonna be bullish though for a day trade above 102.50 and bearish below 98.75. We have another little gap here, so we might pull down. We'll see. But a lot of volume this morning, 340,000. That's highly unusual to have that volume pre-market. Let's go to the BAC. We have earnings on Wednesday before the market opens, so please be careful if you are, thinking or contemplating doing options for this week. They're gonna have implied volatility. In fact, let's see, what are they expecting? They're expecting a 97-cent move, so $1 in each direction are priced into the options for this week. Yeah, that's a lot. That's actually a big move for BAC. So all the way to 36 and all the way down to 34. And let's just check XLF. They're only expecting a 38-cent move this week. That's not a lot. Yeah, that's your better choice to trade. If you're going to do something into earnings, that's definitely your better shot is on the XLF. Yep. The options. And it does move during earnings. We have every financial institution reporting, but starting on Wednesday, right? I don't think, are there any banks reporting before that? I can quickly do a check. Let me just see. Citibank is the 14th. Yep, they are. Tuesday before the market opens. Goldman Sachs is the 15th. JP Morgan is on the 14th. Yeah, so Tuesday we begin. Tomorrow. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. They'll definitely be on my whispers. But in the meantime, we had a big fat 5 million print on BAC. Huge. So, after earnings, you use this level, okay? Definitely 34.81. After earnings, especially the close on Wednesday, like 10 minutes before the close, I check and see where they're at. If it's above 34.81, it's going to be bullish. Below it, it's going to be bearish. So that's really how I use these prints after earnings. But today, though, we can certainly day trade the stock. Yeah, it could have good movement. Bullish above 35.25, bearish below 34.80. All right, let's talk about gold. We've had a lot of big prints coming in on IAU. Yeah, really big. I went back and just kind of gave you a little preview of the bigger prints recently. So we have 1437, 12 million, and we are above that. 1460, we're above that, 4 million. These prints just came in. 1484, we're just above that slightly. 1490, we are below it right now, and 91. So this is a slow vehicle to trade, but watch it. Bullish above 15. We already tested the 15 level. A lot of times it goes a little bit higher. We pull back. The second test, if we break above 15, that's going to be uber bullish for gold. However, we're going to be bearish below 1460. All right, these are just key levels to watch. Just keep in mind that 1437 is where they were buying previously. All right, but I like to trade gold, GLD. Bullish above 146.75, bearish below 145.80. Those are key levels to watch for that. CVS does not have a lot of volume this morning, but we've had a lot of prints on it, so it's in the whisper. Bullish above 74, bearish below 72. You can see the short trade is a lot easier on this. Yeah, if we do go below 72, but above 74. So this is more of a swing trade, in my opinion. ExxonMobil had unusual print activity that's been coming into it. Doesn't have a lot of pre-market volume, though. Again, more of a swing trade. Bullish above 70, bearish below 68.80. Okay, so on the daily chart, going to be bullish above 70 and bearish below here. We did have a print 70.67, so that's why that is my target. Retracement to the dark pool. Sometimes they'll do that, and they'll kind of bring it back up again. Hey, guys, you still want to sell there? And if they say, yep, they'll bring it down again. But if not, it'll be up, up, and away. So that's just key levels to watch. ConocoPhillips had some really big prints as well, 65.80. So bullish above 66. Again, does not have a lot of volume this morning. This is something I would wait until later on in the day. Bullish above 66, bearish below 64.80. More of a swing trade. Kronos. Wow, this has volume, 41,000 this morning, but massive print at 681. Bullish above 7, bearish below 675 for CRON. Nike had some massive prints as well, 101, 800,000. So this is going to be bullish above 102, really 102.50, that area. If we do start to move up it's going to be uber bullish, and bearish below 100. All right, so you can see there's been a band of consolidation in this area. Yeah, but once it moves, this is our down trade and our up trade right there. Again, pretty much more of a swing trade. Day trading is best with the pre-market volume. SQ bullish above 69.20, bearish below 67.40. So another one that had massive prints. Doesn't have that much volume this morning, but don't want you guys to miss this trade. Okay, so keep your eye on SQ. Uber, let's check out Uber. Yeah, Uber has volume this morning and big prints. Bullish above 34.50 and bearish below 33.37. And AT&T had massive prints before that dividend play. So 38.65, we're just below it. 38.92, we're below it. This is bearish. Look at this chart on AT&T. If we go below 38.50, look out below. You can see we've had these two moving averages here, the simple 50 and the simple 30. Computers are programmed to buy, and that's why it came down and bounced, came down. But if they don't want to buy anymore, that's why that's such a key level, especially if we are below the prints. But if we do start to head up above 39.20, that's when I would turn bullish once again for AT&T. So there you have it. Those are your whispers. Our dark pool app is still undergoing renovations. So in the meantime, I will be posting everything on StockTwits and Twitter. So enjoy, guys. And if you want to come into our training pit, that's our newbie room. I share my screen in there all day. I post the prints, and we have amazing meetings there, and you can do all the searches for all the dark pool prints in there as well. So go to www.thedarkpools.com and go ahead and sign up on that page. All right, take care.
No thinking, that's my secret. Gonna keep it my secret. My secret.